What's up, YouTube? It's the Action Figure Grader coming back to you with a quick video. I wanted to show you a new addition to my loose graded Lando Calrissian army. This was a wonderful gift from Chris W., who was featured in my inaugural Collector Spotlight interview that I did. And I wanted to show that to you. He was so nice to give this to me. Chris, as mentioned on the live stream, has an amazing collection of baggies, and he was kind enough to send me this Lando Calrissian. I apologize for the glare, but this is a bagged Lando that he just got back from Collector Archive Services. No sooner did it arrive that he decided to give this to me. So that was really kind of you, Chris. Thanks so much. This is a Lando in an ESB-H Baggie. And here is the label on it, so we can take a quick look at that first before I dig into a little bit of information on baggies. There we go. Baggie style ESB-H Lando Calrissian with teeth, 85 grade. So it's a nice high grade baggie. My first baggie Lando. And here's what he looks like. You can see the teeth there. I don't have the Hong Kong with teeth loose graded, so this is a nice addition. The other Lando I have that's Hong Kong is this one. This is without the teeth, so you can kind of compare and contrast the differences. Both of these are Hong Kong COOs. The ESB-H Baggie is the only ESB-H Baggie that has no text on it. It's a soft style baggie. The plastic is a softer material, and it's the only one that was as part of the Empire Strikes Back baggie line that had no text. The SWCA.com has a nice article on the different Kenner baggies that are out there, and they break them out by the three movies, Star Wars, ESB, and Return of the Jedi. They break down each character, where it was available, and they also have a handy guide that categorizes the baggies based on rarity. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, with 5 being the most rare, 1 being the least rare. This is categorized as a category 2, so not particularly rare, not very hard to find, but for whatever reason, this is the only one that did not have any writing on the baggie. Most of them have either, you know, made in Hong Kong, made in Taiwan, made in Macau, made in Mexico, things like that. So it's an interesting baggie, and they also break them down by the crispness, whether it's a crisp baggie or the soft baggie like this, whether they're tape sealed or heat sealed. Mr. Domo Toys, also a YouTuber, he did a nice breakdown of the different baggie styles that are out there as well, in case you want to check that out. But a very cool addition, and I've got a great little run going. You've already seen the Hong Kong. This is the Hong Kong with teeth. This is the Hong Kong without teeth. I have here the Lando Calrissian raised bar China variation. So this was made in China. These were found on Return of the Jedi cards most commonly. And this is probably the best of my bunch, if not the second best. You guys have already seen this one on my channel. This has the metallic PBP blaster. You can see how metallic the finish is on the blaster. And this is the made in Spain Scar COO PBP factory Lando. This is an 85 grade. And here we have these came on Palatoy cards. It's like a blurred out COO. They call it a single scar, but it's more of a blur. If I had to better categorize, it's almost like a small raised bump, but it's not a PBP figure. This was a no COO figure, so they labeled this as a Palatoy single scar. I tend to use scar only for scar COOs only for PBP made, but you know, for whatever reason, that's what they called it. And this graded as a 90, absolutely gorgeous. You can see how dark his skin color is. I mean, it's almost like a more of a light brown versus the Hong Kong, but it's much more vivid in color. And then when you compare this one to the Lily Letty. This is made in Mexico, obviously, and this is an 80 grade Lily Letty. The Letty is definitely the Letty and my PBP are, I would argue, are probably the two most rare. But these are two beauties right here. So look how dark the skin is for the Letty, though. The Letty Lando came with either this Letty blaster that is blue, that also came with Luke Bespin, or he can also come with a lighter gray Letty Bespin blaster that came with the Squid Head. So either weapon works for this Lando. They were found on the card with either the blue or the gray blaster, light gray blaster. But this is a gorgeous figure. But anyway, Chris, it was very generous of you to do this. Chris and I became friends through my channel, so it's just an awesome gesture by you, and really cool to add another one to the list. But I would check out, I'll put a link in the description to this video for the SWCA's article on the different baggies, because it's a great resource and it has a checklist for each figure. So you can take a look at some of the different baggies that are available. It's an endless collecting line to do these baggies. And I don't have many of them. I have maybe 8 or 9. But this one was such an awesome addition to the collection, since I do have a small Lando loose graded run going. And it's kind of nice to have a baggie for Lando. So that's really all I had. I just thought you'd like to take a look at them. I'll have a video photo collage at the end of this, so you guys can take a closer look at all of these cool graded Landos. Thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you soon.